Hello, Madridistas. Good morning. It's been a while. It's been a couple of days, but I'm excited to be back again. I'm excited to be doing this. Euro 2024 officially started last night, so it's a couple of hours after the game, my time, and you would have noticed a couple of things have changed. I'm doing this while having my pajamas on. Yeah, so it's actually the best time for me to record, like very early in the morning, or late in the middle of the, early in the middle of the night. Yeah, and yes, I'm back to using my glasses again because I had issues with my eyes. So yeah, to get used to this. Anyway, Euro 2024 officially started, and so like I said in the last couple of videos that I made, which is about Champions League, that we will be talking about the Euros. We'll also be monitoring the Copa America, especially in games that has Madridistas playing. And yesterday we had two of them on show. They played almost the entire 90 minutes, although Kroos was subbed off sometime in the 80th minute. But Rudiger finished the game, and Germany won 5-1 against a very shitty Scotland side. I expected so much from Scotland. I thought they were going to give Germany a couple of problems, although I expected Germany to win, but forgive my language, but it was a shit show from the Scottish team, right? So the videos are always going to be short, just short and straight to the point, except where we have a magnificent performance by Madridista that we just have to exceed the 10-minute timeline. So 10 minutes at most is what each and every one of the videos in the Euro and Copa America is going to be, because we're not talking about the entire team, we're just focusing on our players in the team. So a couple of things that you need to know. Scotland ended the game with 10 men, yeah, right before halftime. Potios made a very dangerous challenge on Ilkay Gundogan, and I'm just glad Gundogan is able to walk and still playing after that horrible challenge. And it was a well-deserved penalty and a well-deserved red card. Shitty performance from the entire Scottish team. I expected them to sit back and catch Germany on the counter, but they came out to play, which is very brave. But sometimes, like in hindsight, it now looks stupid, right? It now looks stupid. So let's start with Antonio Rudiger, aka El Loco, right? So Rudiger up until that lapse in concentration, Rudiger had a fantastic game, like a quiet game, because Germany was dominating. Basically, there was not much to require of him to do. His pairing with Jonathan Tah was good. It was good. We don't have so many eye tests just yet, but it was good. They were very, very physical. They were commanding the air. They could leverage the passing lanes and move the ball towards Toni Kroos, who played a similar role to what he plays at Real Madrid, where he talks back, whether in between Jonathan Tah or beside Tah, who is the left center half, and then just takes play from there. So all of that was really good up until that singular lapse in judgment that resulted in an own goal in the 7th minute, almost when the game is almost over. This was one of their best performing players in the team, right? But it was a good show. It was a good game, nonetheless. Even though platforms like Who Scored is giving him a 6.4, I think he deserved that. I think that's a bit too harsh. Yes, he did. The fact that he scored an own goal contributed to that, but we still have like a 4 goal margin, 4 goal difference between them and Scotland. Which now brings us to the maestro, Toni Kroos. Toni had a fantastic game, right? So even though this is the first installment of the Euro 2024 podcast, right? He had a fantastic game. In the first half, he completed all of his passes, 55 out of 55. That's amazing for someone, Ole Ones of Bayern back in 2014 or so, referred to as a sideways passer. Yeah, please keep passing sideways for us, please. Amazing. I was reading the comments from. Julian Nagelsmann's post-match comment, where he mentioned that he had to promise Toni Kroos that they are going to be able to win something for him to get Toni Kroos to come out of retirement, right? But Toni put in the show, albeit against the well decimated, even before the red card, he was already having a fantastic game. That's the funny thing. If he had played just the first 5 minutes, he still would have had a fantastic game. 100% completion rate in the first half. He never misplaced a pass. He misplaced his first pass in the second half. So out of 102 passes that he attempted, he completed 101. Nobody has had that much passing success rate, since Opta Jose started collecting, this data. That's amazing. And this guy is retiring after this tournament. It makes no sense. It just makes no sense. I kid you not. It just makes no sense. He had a fantastic game. And honorable mentions had to go to, I think, who their best player is in the game last night is Musiala. Musiala is very dangerous on the ball, able to dribble himself and Florian Wirtz. I hope I pronounced that correctly. They are menaces. They tormented Scotland a lot. Oh, and I also have to give honorable mention to Fokro, amazing striker. A case could be made that he should be starting over Kai Havertz, but Kai Havertz makes the attack very fluid, unlike the stationary approach you take when a Fokro is starting in the middle of Musiala and Florian. But let's see what this German team is like against a better opponent. Yes, they did well against France in the games leading up to the Euros, but this is the tournament. So let's see how they stack up against. I feel like they're still a bit shaky in set pieces, and Scotland had a sequence of really good passes that did not necessarily lead to anything because they were not as clinical and as dangerous as Germany was when they created chances. And I think Scotland's keeper had a good outing. Other than that, it was a good game from Germany, and let's see how far they go in this tournament. They are one of the favorites to win. Congratulations to Antonio Rudiger, who they had a bad game, and huge congratulations to Toni Kroos. He left the pitch and standing ovation. Everybody recognizes his greatness. Okay, today's game will be definitely recording a video about Croatia and Spain. We have a couple of Madridistas on both sides, so looking forward to that. Should be uploading these videos in the next couple of minutes or hours, right? Depending on how my internet works. But yeah, see you guys later today. Hala Madrid.